Oynamaya güzel.
Abi kimle başka karıyor mu?
Today, we continued our adventure in the city of Bursa, the first capital of the Ottoman Empire in Turkey. First, we started our adventure at the metro station in the city of Bursa. Good morning,
Bursa.
Bursa.
Bursa. Still working.
Yes. Today, we are visiting Cumalıkızık Village.
I haven't worked on that one yet. That's really well done.
It's a UNESCO site.
Yes, it's
Yes.
a village.
It's a living Ottoman village.
Yes, and it's part of the cluster of World Heritage Sites here in Bursa. The last one that we haven't seen.
Yes.
So we're excited to take a check on that.
Yeah.
So we're down in the metro right now,
Yeah.
waiting for the subway
Yeah.
to make our way over to that side of
Cumalıkızık.
in that side of the town as well.
Cumalıkızık, and then we have to walk for around 3 kilometers from the station to the village.
Yeah, so good. But if we had walked from here, it'd be at least 13. So,
Yeah.
so this is a nice break from all the walking.
Yes, and the subway costs only 12 lira.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so it's pretty good.
Yeah,
That's with the card,
with the Bursa
transit card,
transit.
which we purchased the other day
Yes,
for a small fee.
this one.
So, yeah,
Yeah. So let's see what we see today.
off we go.
So now we are walking to the village, and then we met these
have to
two
say-
gentlemen.
Yes, who are helping us find our way
To
how do you say?
Cumalıkızık.
Cumalıkızık köyü.
Yeah.
There.
Tarihi yerler. İnşallah söylemiyoruz ama.
Yes, that's good. That's how it's said.
Yes.
Yes. Hadi devam.
Yes.
So what's your name?
Berat.
All right.
Ağırlı. 04.
Okay.
Ağırlı.
Ağrı.
He 04.
Sıfır.
Evet.
Ottoman.
He, Ağrı. Memleket. Where are you from Ağrı?
Oh no. From Ottawa. From Ottawa.
Ağrı.
Oh,
He,
someone's
anladınız?
from Ottawa. And your name, like I'm Chris.
I am Chris. Chris sen?
Kemi.
Cami.
Kami Chris.
And
Berat. Ya tamam senin ismin Ali, senin de Zeynep. Öyle kafa karışıyor.
but your name.
Tamam.
name?
He, Berat.
Berat.
Aynen.
And
Kadir.
Kadir. Okay.
okay, so now
we know.
Now we know.
Okay.
Now we know. So
So they are guiding us.
and they're helping us find our
Anlamıyor
way.
ki değil ya.
Yes.
There we go.
Oynamaya güzel.
Abi kimle başka karıyor mu?
Cumalıkızık Village has been here for more than 700 years and is a unique and beautiful village that dates all the way back to the early days of the Ottoman Empire. Founded in the 14th century, this place was one of the first Ottoman villages, which makes it a true living museum. The houses here are classic Ottoman style, made of wood and stone, with brightly colored walls that range from soft blues to deep oranges.
we finished our trip to the village.
Yes, we've just left the village.
Yeah.
Really cool. We had kind of personal tour guides today. We picked up tour guides on the way, or they picked us up, one or the other.
Yeah.
A couple of nice fellows here. We're more than happy to walk us up to the village from the not too far from the metro where we got out.
Yeah.
So yeah, they were really fun.
And very chatty.
Very chatty. We were trying to talk between
Yeah.
language barrier and everything, and meeting all kinds of folks in town as a
Yeah.
result, because they were having quite the fun
So
touring us around. We check out the town, we wander around, and it's really nice. Like, it is a village, but it's like almost like an old style, like stone construction kind of village. It's really different than the other construction we've seen around here.
yeah, and what is
Ottoman
it?
style building.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then we checked out the mosque, which was
Yeah,
also
yeah.
kind of nice.
It's
It's the smallest mosque we've been in so far, so that was kind of nice to see a mosque that's not so grand, I guess is the way to put it. Because a lot of the mosques we've been at have been in the center of big, huge cities, metropolitan cities, and so they're very grand. But this was just a nice, simple mosque. It was very peaceful.
Yeah.
Very beautiful in its own way. There's a lot of vendors selling the
Yeah.
merchandise
Yeah.
in there, because being a World Heritage Site, it draws some tourism. But just nice spot to walk around, smell the wood fires, and just take it in. So we quite enjoyed our little walk, our adventure, and and we got to meet some new people, make some new friends. So that was really cool.
I
Really
think the
fun.
village itself is quite genuine.
Mhm.
So there are still like 189, I think, houses still like that are in use.
Yeah.
Like people really live there.
Yeah.
So it's pretty cool.
There was a little museum as
Yeah,
well,
yeah,
which
there is
has
a-
some nice historical artifacts.
Yes.
So that was kind of cool to see some of the history of through the items in the
Yeah.
village.
So right now we are going to wander back. to
Yeah, we
the
got
city.
about a 3K walk back to the metro, and then
Yeah.
we got to take the metro back
Yeah.
across town.
Okay.
So onwards to the metro station, and this time it's downhill. Nice.
Okay.
After going back to the city, we stopped by the beautiful Muradiye Complex, an impressive site that showcased the grandeur of Ottoman architecture. It was built in the 15th century by Sultan Murad II, who died in 1451. He was the 6th Ottoman Sultan and also the last to rule the empire from Bursa. His son, Mehmet II, switched the capital to Istanbul afterwards. The complex comprises the mosque and madrasa, which is a formal school, but now it is a museum, a bath, 12 royal tombs, and a historic graveyard. At the entrance, there is the peaceful garden that surrounds the complex. This complex not only served religious purpose, but also designed as a place of learning and social support for the community. The mosque is simple yet elegant, reflecting early Ottoman design. Its peaceful atmosphere invites visitors to pause and reflect. Adjacent to the mosque is the madrasa, which served as an important center for education in the Ottoman Empire. Today, it has been converted into a museum, showcasing various artifacts related to Ottoman education and culture. Within the museum, visitors can explore historical texts, educational tools, and items that reveal the role of scholars and religious leaders during the Ottoman period. 12 mausoleums are scattered about near to the mosque. It is also the resting place of Sultan Murad II. The graves of various Ottoman dignitaries and notable figures are scattered throughout this area, each marked by beautifully crafted headstones. After visiting the Muradiye Complex, we came across this place which marks a perfect conclusion to our adventure in Bursa and helped us learn more about the Sultans of the Ottoman Empire.
So we're at the museum/art exhibit here. See that very modern building in the background? And we've been exploring all the historic sites in town. So we've actually been to a lot of tombs for various sultans. And in this park, on the side of this museum/art exhibit, you can see all the busts here for the various sultans that are here in Bursa. So these are all the sultans from the very first sultan. I can see back here.
Which is Ottoman
Ghazi, who helped found the Ottoman state. And so the Ottoman state, I guess, I'm not sure if 100% on this, but it became an empire, Ottoman Empire, when they kind of took over Constantinople, which is now modern day Istanbul. These are 6 sultans here and their respective tombs in town that we've been visiting.
Yes.
Represent all the Ottomans prior to, from becoming a state to before they became an empire. And these are all the tombs that you would find here in Bursa, because this was the capital of the Ottoman state. When it became more like an empire and Istanbul became the new capital, all of the sultans were then having their tombs in Istanbul. We've seen a couple of the sultan tombs in Istanbul, which is pretty cool. And there obviously would be much more, because here we're seeing things from 1258 for the beginning.
1451.
1451 is swing over here. 1451. So this time frame, Bursa would have been the capital of the Ottoman state. Then after 1451, this is kind of when they were, I believe, would have taken over Constantinople, and that would have been the new capital of the Ottoman state/empire. So hopefully I got that fact correct.
If we are wrong, feel free to
explain. Because we're learning.
Yes.
We're learning.
Yeah, but it does explain what we have seen so far in Bursa.
Yes, because now you can see the 6 different sultans all here, and you can see why we've seen 6 different tombs around town and the significance of them. So really, really nice to see that all laid out here. And then, we've seen a few sultan tombs in Istanbul, but we really don't know the context for the timing. Just there obviously would have been a long period, because from 1451, the last of the sultans that appears to be here in Bursa, up until, I don't know the exact date, but we're talking 1900s.
When the gentleman on the cash.
And this gentleman,
this gentleman,
went from the end of the Ottoman Empire to the beginning of the Turkish Republic. In that time frame, before he did his work, there would have been a series of sultans from 1451 all the way until 19, and I want to say 29, but I'm not certain if that's correct. My modern history is not as brushed up. So so fascinating, really cool to see all this out here, and it's right here in the city park.
Yes.
So if you're in Bursa, it's worth coming here just to take a look at the dates and the names of these gentlemen and the history that is right here in Bursa regarding the Ottoman Empire.
And then you can associate what you have seen with all this statue here.
Exactly, because you're looking at these tombs and it's like, wow, that's great, but you have no context of who they were and when they were.
Yeah.
So it's really cool. This really helps bring it home and really understand the Ottoman state more, and eventually the Ottoman Empire. So, and of course its role with the Silk Road, which is what we're here for, and we've seen some of the evidence of that as well. Really cool. So, yeah.
We hope you enjoyed this adventure to Bursa, Turkey. Please give us a thumb up if you like this video and follow our channel for more travel adventures without using airplanes. Until then, happy travels!